Hey, hey, hey! First day, Monday. First day of the year. First Monday of the year. Back to school with your dear Ali. Back to reality. And I've got here Noe, my co-host, to ensure
Hello,
that,
hello.
yeah, yes, you heard her. So we could be able to discuss some few things for our students and for mummies of students and for everybody that is, whoever you may be. You could, because the principles of study habits is also the same principle for work habits. And so let me just go and say this is your dear Ali with Noe thanking you for deciding to spend your precious time with me today. Yes, Monday.
Yes, dear Ali. It is my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me again. And hello to our dear Ali listeners out there. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to wherever you are tuned in, or you're just tuning in right now. Thank you so much for spending your time with us for yet another awesome and insightful discussion we have for today's podcast. This is Noe, and I am so ready to be part of today's discussion. Let's just enjoy the show.
Awesome. Yes, yes. And with Noe, I'm going to make sure that this would be worth your while. And as I mentioned, study habits today. Because for whatever study habits, same thing with work habits. And why do we need to create habits? Well, that is because we got goals and we want
Mhm.
to do better for 2026, right? So it's best
Yes.
to be able to at least get some tips, some things to see that, hey, I've been working hard, been giving my best, and yet, please understand, they always say we work smarter, not harder. So, what is working smarter and not harder? Hey, guys, even though Noe, she's on her fourth year right now, last few months to
Yes. Last
finish.
time.
Yes, last semester of the school year and then graduation March
Yeah.
on April. Yay! So let's go and ask, right?
Mhm.
What has been her habits that she have developed, and those habits, it would be part of herself, part of who she is, and that will be, of course, would be applied as soon as she starts working. And yes, she's the best co-host for this topic because, just so you know, we're not bragging and we're not saying that she's that great, but she is now running for Latin honors. So yeah,
Yeah.
perfect, perfect, perfect girl for
Okay.
our discussion. And yes, she's a Gen Z and she's only 22. And hey, I was told even by one of our co-hosts on one of our sessions that she's more mature than your dear Ali, who's a Gen X. So yeah, you remember that, Noe? One of our
Mhm.
co-hosts have mentioned. Yeah, so guys, let's go and hear from her. First off, right?
Yeah.
Noe, please
Mhm.
tell
Yes,
us,
dear Ali.
like for example, on our just a quick review on our previous podcast that
Mhm.
you have mentioned about time management, that it is important.
Yes. Mhm.
And so let's go and
Yes.
discuss that time management tips for students, and that can be also applied for adults who are working. So, what is your most, uh, because you said,
Mhm.
hey, our very first number one enemy is procrastination. So, how do you battle procrastination?
Procrastination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let us go and give us.
Um.
Mhm. Let us
Mhm.
hear from you. How do you manage your time and battle procrastination?
Dear Ali, I'm not actually battling with procrastination. Sometimes I'm just teaming with it, because
Awesome.
just like what I said, just like what I said, in the last discussion, procrastination is really hard to battle in, and it's just something that is so natural with all of us, and you just need to somehow get accustomed to it, and somehow learn to push yourself, even if you don't need or you don't want to do anything. And yeah, maybe one thing that I learned while dealing with procrastination is that yeah, that I learned to accept it. That
Awesome.
it is part of me, and
Mm-hmm.
it's something that I won't be able to get away from. And it is
Mm-hmm.
always there, no matter what I do. It is always
Mm-hmm.
there, whether it may be about studies, about
Mm-hmm.
household chores, and it is always there. And I just have to get accustomed with it. I just need to learn how to manage, while still still knowing that it is present, that procrastination is always there. So yeah, for example, for today, I woke up like 8 a.m. in the morning, and then
Mm-hmm.
it's the weather today, it's so cold,
Mm-hmm.
and you just want to lay on your bed all day and do nothing. So yeah, that's like the first part, or of procrastination. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I just let myself be.
Uh-huh.
If my body wants to just lay on my bed for how
Mm-hmm.
long, or for a minute or for an hour before
Mm-hmm.
going up and go outside, then so be it. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
letting myself do whatever it wants. So yeah, um that's one thing that I learned. I accepted that there's a procrastination in me, and I would always procrastinate. And yeah, I learned to accept
Mm-hmm.
it, and let myself embrace it, but not in a way that I'm not going to do anything about it. For example, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if I woke up and
Mm-hmm.
then I feel like I don't want to stand up yet, or I don't want to go
Mm-hmm.
outside yet, then I'm just going to let it be. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
laze around, browse through social media, and then after that, once I got bored with it, then I'm going to stand up and do my household chores. And
Yeah.
so it's like, dear Ali, it's like hitting two birds with one stone.
Mm-hmm.
You are feeling procrastinated, or you are procrastinating, but at the same time you are accomplishing something, because after you procrastinate, you would definitely do something new. Like for example, you would go do your stuffs, you would
Mm-hmm.
wash the dishes, you would wash
Mm-hmm.
your laundry, you would that's what I always do, dear
Mm-hmm.
Ali. And I just learned that it's very important to let yourself be, to just let things happen. But always remember that there's a limitation for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying yeah, just let yourself be, like if you want to laze around, then do it, but know
Mm-hmm.
your limitation. Know that at the end of the day, you must accomplish something. Even if
Mm-hmm.
you are procrastinating, you must still finish something, especially if it's related to studies. And so it could also be applied to when you are working. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not always like you could say to your team or teammate that, could we postpone
Mm-hmm.
our this task because I'm feeling a bit under the weather. You could do that, but not all the time. you know um
Mm-hmm.
for to the point that you are just making excuses or anything. So yeah, that's just how I do it, dear Ali. And it's not something fancy, it's not
Mm-hmm.
something that something that um I think our listeners would definitely take, but it's something that somehow helps me, and I believe somehow, some of the people, or some of our listeners out there listening to this would definitely relate, and
Mm.
would definitely take something from it. So yeah, just let yourself be, and um don't don't think procrastinating, or procrastination as your biggest enemy. Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
may be, it is your biggest enemy, but it can be, it can somehow helps you. It can also be your motivation. It depends on how you will handle it, how you will face it, or how you
Mm-hmm.
will get accustomed to it. So yeah, that's that's my take on this, dear Ali.
Awesome. So Noe says that she teamed up with
Mhm.
procrastination. They're a team
Yes.
now. Why? Well, listening from what she said, well, yes, we're correct. Guys, let's not be hard on ourselves because our body, our physical and mental self is saying, hey, I need some more time to rest. Hey, I need to do this.
Mhm.
Guys, we're not,
Yes.
yeah, guys, we're not just only physical beings. We're also mental
Mhm.
beings. We're also social beings. So yes, our health is, wealth. I mean, our health really do asks us to be healthy physically, to be healthy mentally, to be healthy socially. But of course, there's a limit. If it's anything that is too much, then we're also neglecting on some, right? So let's go and be
Yes.
balanced and let's go and listen. Let's go and listen to our body. If our body is saying, hey, I need some more time to sleep, it's okay. But let's also be careful. We can do that if it's the vacation, right? We can go and sleep as
Yes.
much as we want because it's vacation time. Let's take advantage, please. It's vacation time. So if it's vacation time, really, let's go and you know, stop. Stop worrying about school. It's vacation. It's our time to unwind and rewind so that come school year, come day of class, we already have rested. We already have, given ourselves the enough time to socialize, enough time to, unwind, have our brains, um, got that vacation as well and enjoy like our movies, catch up on our binge watching because that is all part of us. That is all needed by our self, by our whole being. Again, we're mental, physical, social humans, and spiritual even to some. Okay? So, yes,
Mhm.
have to acknowledge that we are human beings, that there's always a time for everything. And it's good, it's just right to listen to our body now, let's go and also take a look. There are certain 8 habits that Harvard Business School is saying, and one of that, or the eighth
Mm.
habit actually, is be
Mhm.
realistic and flexible. That is what is Noe
No.
was saying. Hey, be realistic. If your body is really, asking you to take a nap, right?
Mm.
5 minutes,
Yes.
15 minutes, power nap. Wow.
Yes.
It would really
Mhm.
refresh you. Like, for example, yeah, take advantage. 5 minutes, 15 minutes traffic. OMG. Don't stress ourselves out, right? Let us go and find time to, you know, listen to our favorite song, right? I mean, OMG, let's go find ways that,
Mhm.
hey, the book that we're waiting for is not yet available, but we need to study it now. Well, let's go and take a power nap. while waiting in the library. Yeah, we're allowed to sleep in the library. No, yeah, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes power nap is amazing. Go, let's not stress ourselves out. Like for example, our study group mates or our or the in work, the people that we
Mhm.
need to have a meeting for are late. Well, it's okay. Let's be happy that they're late because that
And
would
you
mean
get time to prepare more because they are
yeah,
late. Yeah.
yeah. We can take advantage of that by preparing more, or if you're already
Mhm.
well prepared,
Yes.
well, do something else that you really been wanting to do, like check on your social media, right? Like what you said. Yeah, there's let's go and seize the time. Let's be realistic. Let's go and understand that, hey, if I am a human being, so are other people. They are also human being. There must be
Mhm.
some reason
Yes,
why they're late,
definitely.
right? So let's not stress ourselves into any stressors. Yeah, things may not be working the way we want them, but we can respond differently to stressors. Awesome. So we can be
Oh,
realistic.
I really love that, dear Ali.
Yeah, we can be realistic and flexible. Number eight habit to tackle. But number one, of course, like Noe says, hey, there are consequences. So number one habit, as per Harvard College of Education also says, for everybody in Harvard, this is their um, uh, advice, okay, in Harvard School for Students. So, number one is create a calendar. Yeah,
Like a to-do list? Was it like a to-do list, dear Ali?
yeah. Or you could, yeah, because you've got things to do, but hey, you
Mhm.
don't, how can we be able to um allot our 24
Mhm.
hour in a day? Yeah,
Yes.
so many things to do, so little time, they say. Well, that is because we do not know how to manage. So we, at the end of the day, we could say, how can we say? I mean, at the end of the day, how can we say, oh, I did my best, but my best wasn't good enough? When we don't know, we couldn't, um, we didn't make a calendar. We didn't, itemize our time, how much time we should spend on this task, on that task, how much time we need to sleep, how much time, what,
Mhm.
those things, what time we need to sleep, our schedule, so that we could, be able to know when and how, right?
Mhm.
Because we have a
Yeah.
calendar,
You know,
right?
dear Ali, I used
Mm-hmm.
to do that before. I
Mm-hmm.
actually I used to do that like a lot of times way back
Mm-hmm.
when I was just on third year. You know,
Mm-hmm.
whenever I'm so bombarded with everything, with activities, with assignments, especially at school,
Mm-hmm.
I have this app on my phone. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a note taking app with an arrow that I could check if I'm already done with this task, or
Mm-hmm.
I'm just to just to um what do
Track.
just to track what yes just to track the things that I've already done, so that I won't have to rethink everything that I've done for a
Mm-hmm.
day, because I can already check or track it on that app. And it actually helps me a lot better, because it's so easy to use, dear Ali. And I could also note the things that are that are so needed with that specific task, so that it wouldn't slip my mind, and I wouldn't stress over it if if I forgot, or if I've forgotten something, or the last minute thing that I remember
Mm.
while doing that task. So yeah, it is so helpful. So
Mm-mm.
I would definitely I would definitely suggest this
Mm-mm.
technique. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay. So, what is that app that you were using? If you can share it, is that Calendly,
Mhm.
Google?
It's not it's not an app that is downloadable in
Mm-hmm.
App Store, or Google Play Store, there, Ali. It is an app that is already stored in my phone. It was Notes. It was called
Mm-mm.
Notes.
Mm-mm.
Yes. There's just a lot of what do you call it, but there's just a lot of things that you could do with
Mm-mm.
it. And I just learned to experiment, or to just
Correct.
yes, oh yeah, just to check whatever I could do with it, and I just get creative with
Mm-mm.
doing the list of my task. And it somehow helps me. And aside from that, I could also pin it on my
Mm.
home screen or on my lock screen, so that the moment I open my phone, I would always see it first, so that
Yes.
I would be reminded that, oh, I need to do this first before I go scroll through my social media. So yeah,
Correct.
it's definitely helpful. Yeah, so I so love that app. And that updates, I believe, because they just
Mm-mm.
updated last year
Mm.
that part. So yeah, I definitely love that updates, wherein I could pin it on my lock screen or on my home
Mm-mm.
screen, so that I would always be reminded of the things I needed to do. So yeah, that's very
Yes.
helpful for me.
Correct. All boils down to one thing, to really do something to ensure that we're
Mhm.
on track, right? And yes,
Yeah.
smartphones, yes. Who does not have a smartphone these days, right? So, um, so please take advantage of all those embedded apps on our phone. They're there
Mhm.
for a reason. And you don't need
Yes.
to download it because they are already embedded. If even if you uninstall them, it wouldn't. It would just be there because it's part of being smart. That's why it's called a smartphone. Yeah. So let's be smart. Take advantage of that. Okay. Good
Yes.
job, Noe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, instead of, forgetting, because you're already addicted to TikTok, dancing and all stuff, scrolling up and down, there's this reminder that, uh, hey, you have a task to do. Okay. So that gives us that, um, conscious, thing
Mhm.
that would help us to be able to ensure we're on track. Good job. So, whatever
Yes.
app you may want, whatever phone you may have, may it be an Android or an iPhone, it does have those calendar or those reminders. So, those events, very, very important. Take advantage so that, you would know already the deadline. Hey, is it already? Something like that, right? And even social
Yes.
events, time commitments. So we would know what's coming up. And that's amazing. Amazing to be organized. It's amazing to be
Yeah.
organized. I was told one time that, oops,
Mhm.
I have this person who would like to do podcasts with me. And he said,
Mhm.
oops, I'm so sorry. You're so organized. I'm not used to it. Rejecting me because I am organized. OMG, right? So we're not really meant to be. because I still have a lot of things to do. I've got chores to attend to, so it's best to be organized, right? Just really couldn't handle, um, being all over the place because, wow,
Mhm.
the other
Yes.
person's time is also important. So not only my
Mhm.
time, but your time, right? My co-host time is very important. Yeah, I do get sick,
Yes.
yeah. But of
Mhm.
course, like what Novi says, not all the time. Right? Not all the time. So that's
Yeah.
why we're here finally doing our tasks. MG. Go, go, go. So we discuss having a calendar. That's a good habit. Number two, we set reminders. That's the second habit. And number three, a personalized schedule. Um,
Mm.
yeah. So, what is it? A personalized schedule. Um, Personalizes that, of course, the school has their own schedule. Your teachers will give
Yes.
you
Mhm.
their own schedule for your course, right? But
Yes.
of
Mhm.
course, with all those things, it's so um, overwhelming if we're not going
Mhm.
to have them personalized,
Yes.
right? Because our parents will, uh, do some errands as well, house chores as well, extracurricular activities as well. I
Mhm.
mean, my
Yes.
friends gonna have their birthday or those stuffs, right? So
Yes.
even at work, your shifts at work, right? You have study sessions. So those things, who else would know them but us, right? And
Yes.
we have our personal rhythm as well. I mean, some people
Mhm.
work fast, so her schedule wouldn't be like my schedule as well, right? Some people would, can really do, um, like for example, me, I'm podcasting and I
Yes.
do an hour in between. Why an hour in
Mhm.
between when others can do it 5 minutes in between? Well, that's not
That's
me, right?
them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I've got my own personalized schedule, right? So
Yes.
with
And yeah,
mhm,
dear Ali, not because for example, not because you're a student, your time would definitely just revolve on being a student.
correct.
Just like what you mentioned, there are still household chores, there are
Mm-mm,
still things needed to do at home once you get home. And it's not
mm-mm,
because you're a student you will do only tasks that is related to studies, or related to
mm-mm,
being a student. There are still a lot of things to do,
mm-mm,
aside from working, aside from being a student, aside from, even if you're not doing something, or if you're not working, if you're not a student, there are
mm-mm,
still a lot of things that you need to do or you want to do. And yeah, it's very helpful, or it's very
mm-mm.
um what do you call it, it's very helpful to have a personalized, personalized time for everything.
Yes, yes. And um, let me go and also share during my college days.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
not entitled. I'm not well off. Okay. I am
Mhm.
a person that needs to work for me to go to school. I have to earn
Yes.
so I could go
Mhm.
send myself to college. But I've got friends who are entitled, friends who have nannies, friends who have butlers. But even if
Mhm.
they have their personal assistant, even if they have people attending to their needs, like my uniform, their uniform is already hanging there ready for them to wear. Even so, even for my friends who are like that, they still do work on a personalized schedule. So
Yes.
they could still maximize their time. So imagine
Yes.
them being, they don't have to worry, oh, I don't have any
Mm.
socks. My nanny takes care of it. No, they do still have a personalized schedule. So all the more of us, right? Who has, you know,
Yes.
Who has parents that would ask us, "Hey, you have to clean your room. Hey,
Yes, you
that
have to do this. You have to do the dishes.
yes. Otherwise, you're not going to eat. Where will you eat? On the
Yeah.
plastic, mom." Yeah. So that I mean, so we don't have. Well, kudos to the parents who prepare their kids, even though they're in college, who prepare their stocks, who would prepare. My mom was like that. I mean, as soon as I wake up, my uniform is all ironed out. Wow! And not
Yes.
only that, it was ironed out, it was also starched. Way back then, they do, starch it. Well, some people still do it, um, so that it
Mhm.
would be really played, really, really nice, so pretty. My mom does that. So, but not all of us. Okay, my kids, they were not. My kids were not blessed with a mother that would do that for them. So that is why my
Mhm.
kids, they attend to everything. They would ask,
They
"Mom,
learn to do it by themselves.
yeah." They would say, "Mom, I have no socks." "Okay, go get it. Go wash it."
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Wash it. Why? Something like that. So let's be number three,
Mhm.
personalized
Yeah.
schedule. Okay, so that we could still have time for our friends. Okie dokie. Um, Number four habit. Let's go. I need your take on this, Noe. Number four habit:
Mhm. Yes.
use tools that work for you. So, what is this tools that works for me?
Mm.
Calendar, schedule, like what you said on your phone, or
Mhm.
physical planner. Like a notebook, a real notebook where you
Yeah.
uh, prepare it, or really totally digital, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
mhm,
I actually, dear Ali, I use both of it. I
mhm,
use the in digital and, well, for or on, physical stuffs. I usually use sticky notes
yay.
because, it's so easy to use, and I can
Mhm,
just, stick it with on the top of my bookshelves, or, my
mm-mm,
table, so that I can always see it properly, or I can easily see it whenever I'm sitting on my
mm-mm,
table. So yeah, I always, but that's just I just use sticky notes whenever I'm reviewing, or
mm,
whenever it's exam week. But most of the times, if it's about the stuff that I needed to do here at home, I usually just use the apps in my phone, because I'm just 24/7 glued to my phone. And
mm-mm. Good
yeah,
thing.
yeah, it's like it's like the very thing that I would always see is my smartphone. So yeah,
Mm-mm,
I'm just like what I said, I'm 24/7 glued to my phone. So I managed, or I learned to use it, like use that app to remind myself that I still have a lot of stuff to do here at
mm-mm,
home. So I may procrastinate a little, but I still have things to accomplish. So yeah, most of the times I would definitely use the digital tools or in my smartphone, so that I would definitely be reminded, like
mm-mm,
it's easily about the stuff that I needed to do. And I believe I still have one here. I also have one here in my laptop. So actually my laptop is my back burner, dear
mm-mm,
Ali. Once my phone got low battery and I have to charge it, and then I would turn to my laptop. I would watch movies, and then
mm-mm,
that's just my way of procrastinating. And but aside from despite that, I would also have the notes here in my laptop, wherein I would just note the things that I need to accomplish within the day. So for example, once I open up my laptop, I would go first with notes, and I would type there the things that I didn't do or I couldn't do at that moment, because I'm going to watch a movie. So I'm going to procrastinate a little, but still I am always reminded of the things that I needed to do, or even if I couldn't do it today, maybe,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I'm always reminded of the things I needed to do, because I'm so just like what I said, I'm glued 24/7 to my cell phone or to my laptop. So yeah, I most of the time I would use the digital tools really works for me.
Yes, yes. That's the blessing of being born in this digital era. During our
Yes.
time, of course, we don't have those stuff, so we're on more on the old school way of writing them down on sticky notes, real paper, real paper, and we really
Yes.
stick it on everywhere
Mhm.
because we've got no internet way back then. We've got no laptop way back then. We got no smartphone way back then. So everywhere there's a sticky note, even
Mhm.
in the bathroom. And my father was laughing. He's, my father, all those things that I need to memorize, it's everywhere in the whole house. That's
Mhm.
why my father was saying, I already memorized your thesis, or I already memorized your cheat sheets. And my father was laughing, saying that, oh, I already have learned. Would you like me to, would you like me to be your reviewer? Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Would you like me to be your buddy assistant? Because I already have memorized everything, all those sticky
wow.
notes everywhere. Yeah, even in the bathroom there are several notes, right? Because even right now that I have my laptop, I have my smartphone, I
Mhm.
still do the old school way because my eyes are faster than my fingers. So that if
Oh.
ever I need to take I need to remind myself, I just have to move my
Mhm.
eyes around, right? Rather than my hands
Notes.
tapping, scrolling. At least I could multitask, right? That my
Mhm.
eyes are
Yes.
still faster than my fingers. Yeah. So yeah. So let's go and you know um, use the tools that works for us. Okay. Next,
Yes. Mhm.
we prioritize, right? We
Yes,
prioritize.
that's very important. And I already mentioned it dear Ali. We have to prioritize the things that for me, I prioritize the things that are so easy to do first before
Mm,
I move on to, the much harder task that would take me a lot of time before I accomplish it, because that somehow helps me to have progress even if I wouldn't be able to finish it all. At least
yes,
I finish something, at least I accomplish
correct.
something, even if it's the easiest one, but still
Yes,
I did something great, or I finished something throughout the day,
yes.
without even if I'm procrastinating. So yeah, it's very important to know
Mm-hmm.
what are the things that you need to prioritize first before you move on, or before
Mm-hmm.
you jump into another task that you needed to do, because it's so hard, dear Ali, that
Mm-hmm.
if imagine if you didn't do, or if you didn't have a calendar, or a
Mm-hmm.
note app that would keep track on the things that you needed to do, or imagine if you don't set the reminders, so the things would all the things that you needed to do would
Mm-hmm.
bombard you, and it
Mm-hmm.
would definitely overwhelm you to the
Mm-hmm.
point that you no longer know what are the things that you need to prioritize. But
Mm-hmm.
if but yeah, I actually think of some of a solution for that. So for example, for someone, because I believe I may have encountered someone that
Mm-hmm.
um he or she didn't have, or she didn't create a calendar or set a
Mm-hmm.
reminder for their task, but it's just it's just something that it's on their mind. They just know that they have to accomplish this, they have to accomplish that. And then whenever it's about prioritizing the task first, they would
Mm-mm.
definitely go with the easiest
Mm-mm.
easiest task first. And that
Mm-mm.
somehow helps them accomplish all the tasks that they have on their mind. And actually that's how I do my school stuffs also. If especially if it's what do they call it, the the hard week, or
Mm-mm.
the exam week. Because in our university, when they said it's exam week, it doesn't
Mm-mm.
mean that that week would be focused on exam.
Mm-mm.
There are also, the things that are needed to accomplish aside from exam. For example, the culminating activities, the
Mm-mm.
laboratories, the things that are needed, that needed your physical physical strength,
Mm-mm.
aside from exam. So most of that time, I get so overwhelmed with a lot of tasks that I needed to do. So during that time I would just do this, prioritize what's the easiest thing to do. What's yeah, it's if I can remember correctly, there's this method called eat that frog.
Uh,
You're not going to
mm,
eat the literal frog, but I just
mm-mm.
remember it was tackled way back on one of our subjects.
Mm-mm.
And it is called eat that frog. It is just like what I'm saying.
Mm-mm.
Eat the easiest part first
Mm-mm.
before you move on to something, to much bigger task. And yeah, it's very important also. Yeah. um I just babbling, but yeah, that's my
No, no,
take
no,
on
you're
this,
not.
dear Ali.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
I just remember, dear Ali, I just remember a lot of things, when we are talking about this.
Mm-mm.
I just remember how I managed through the day, how I managed through the exam week, how are the, my strategies on how I was way back on, my college days. And I'm still on college, but when I'm still going to school and having exams. Because I believe for this last semester I wouldn't have that. I no longer, I wouldn't be able to have that anymore. But yeah, I'm just missing that time. And I believe I can still, do some of those. For example, if I have a lot of things to do when I'm on, my OJT. And I would just, focus on the easiest part first, or the easy task first. And then I would move on to the, yeah, much more bigger task. And yeah, that's my take on this, dear Ali.
That's correct. That's it, actually. Yeah, you may say, hey,
Mhm.
everything is important. Yeah, everything is
Yeah.
important. But we have to know which is urgent, right?
Yes. It
If we
have
do
deadlines.
Yes, if we do have our calendar, if we did our scheduling, then we wouldn't be overwhelmed because we know that there's a deadline on some. So I still have enough time before the deadline. So I'll do the simple tasks first, tasks that I could easily do so that I could have a lot of more time left to do the harder tasks, the much more
Yes.
difficult tasks, right?
You know what? Just like what you mentioned there, Ali, on, when you were answering an examination paper.
Mm-mm.
If you don't know the answer on this part, then you would just put a dot
Mm-mm.
right beside the number. And yeah, it's very helpful so that you would be have more time to focus on the others, on the other items, without, it gets you more time to have, or it gets you more chance of having a high score, because you
Mm-mm.
didn't leave a lot of things blank, or you didn't
Mm-mm.
just focus on one thing that you are not sure what are
Mm.
you going to answer on that part. So yeah, it's
Yes.
very helpful.
Yes, because you have, accomplished as much as you can because they're the easy part. So you will be happy
Mhm.
that, hey, I've accomplished so much. It wasn't that difficult to accomplish many, because those many are easy, the simple ones. So
Mhm.
we could have at least see that we have enough time to do other stuff. We have enough time to be able to move on the time or on the tasks that requires more focus, right? More
Mhm.
thinking,
Yes.
more
Mhm.
time consuming. So at least we could already know and balance and be able to say no to some friends who are asking us coffee, because we know our schedule, we know our priority, right? Our friends would understand if, they would say, hey, you have more time for us. Well, I will have time for you. Let me go check my schedule. Yeah, right? Because we know we have already set our schedule for the week or for the month, right? We have, or for the day even. So we could, the number six is make time to have fun and for yourself. So how can we have time to have fun? How can we have time for ourselves if we didn't do number one, creating calendar, number two,
Yes.
reminders,
Mhm.
number three,
You don't have
schedule,
yes,
yeah,
personalized schedule. Yeah.
number
And it's
four,
very important, yeah, dear Ali, I'm sorry, it's very
no, go
important
ahead.
to have fun. It's very important to have time for yourself, to
Mm,
yeah, it's having a balanced life.
mm,
It's not all about doing work, doing household chores, doing student stuff, or activities, reportings, and whatever. It's
mm,
it keeps your life balanced,
mm,
because and it could also help you to not feel overwhelmed with
mm,
everything, because at the end, or um at the middle of it, with breaks, you could
mm,
definitely push the you know having time for yourself,
mm,
or
mm,
enjoying the things that you like, or just having a nice coffee, or
mm,
even if you're just loud lazing around on a couch and you're just browsing, that's just not something it's not something fancy, but it's something that would definitely help your body to not feel so overwhelmed with everything that you need to do. Even if you have personalized schedule, it's still very important to yeah, have time for yourself, and to socialize, because yeah, just
mm.
like what you said, dear Ali, we are socialize
Beings.
yes, we are socialized beings, and we love to socialize, and it's very important to socialize with especially with your family, with your friends,
Mm,
yeah, it's somehow could help your burnout, or your
mm,
the overwhelming feeling with, if you are so bombarded with a lot of things that you need to do.
yes. So for the gamers out there, yes, it's your time. You will have
Yeah.
plenty of time to do your games, right? To have your yeah, because you already know your schedule. So you know when to do your games, you know when to spend more time to relax. You are now recharged. You're happy because you know when you can play, when you could, sleep, right? I mean, I know that it may be hard for you to say, I don't want schedule. I want to be free. No, that gives us more free time, actually, right?
Yes.
Because we already have handled the mental part of knowing when to do things. We it's like eliminating stress and having a happy college life or happy work life
Mhm.
balance, because we already made our schedule. We already know when to play, and when to work hard, right? Let's be smart. And so the number
Yeah.
7 would be finding support. So if your support group
Oh.
is your study group,
Mhm.
your friends from other school, whoever they may be, it's best to have a support group. In our school, there are academic resource center. In our workplace, there
Mhm.
is also an academic resource center. If you want to, if you want to learn some extra skills, if you want to be able to, like for example, learn your English, communication skills
Mhm.
better. Well,
Yes.
you can do podcasting with me. You could, find ways, find support, find people to prepare us for whatever task that we want. It's best to have
Yes.
support group,
Mhm.
okay? Study group,
And
support
dear
group.
Ali,
Mhm,
it would
mhm,
definitely helps you, or would push you to try
mhm,
even more, because
mhm,
you are surrounded with different people that, or
mhm,
not different people, but peoples that have the same goals as you,
mhm.
or
Yes.
it would like push yourself to be able, if you're not so good with speaking in English, and you are surrounded with people who are so good at speaking in English, then
Mhm,
it would somehow motivates you
mhm.
to do better, or to do something that will be able to make you feel that you belong to them.
Yes.
Because and yeah, it's very important, just like what you said, dear Ali. It's because having a support, or if you're surrounded with different people, it would
Mhm,
you would be able to adapt their energy also. If
mhm,
they are giving out a bright energy, then you would definitely
mhm,
have that energy too. And it's
mhm.
yeah, it's that just like what they're saying, that no man's an island. Like at
Yeah.
some point of your life, you would definitely need someone else, or a body, and
Mhm,
someone that will be your friend, or yeah,
mhm.
there's no human that was born to be alone here in
Alone.
the world. So yeah, it's very important to, to find support, and find support that would benefit
Positive.
you for the
Yes.
better. Yes.
Yes. Yes. That's the word find. Let us not wait for it to come to us. We find them, we seek them. For gamers
Yes.
out there, they do know this. Yeah. Support have without a support group, your game will just be mundane. So might as well do another group. I mean, do another game. Well, yeah, because yeah, there are some RPGs or role playing games that would really help us with our minds and with our brains and with the principles in life as well, because there are some role playing games that I really do promote that would, the principles, the values, they are being enhanced inside the game, right? So because you are playing with
Yes.
real people all around the world and having a support team, a support group on all over the world, and getting their vibe, getting their values, getting their principles, getting their positive energy, like what Noe said, it can also happen inside the game. So if it can happen
Mhm.
inside the game, it is all the more can happen in real life. So please do not say, I've got no
Yes.
friends. Seek. If you
Yeah.
have no friends, you have to seek it. Don't wait for, someone to come. Okay? Yes, friends are blessings, but if we're not going to make an effort, right? They will not
Mhm.
come. Some people, I mean, on my end, I've got people who became my friends, real good people, real positive influence in my life. And I may say I didn't do anything. They were the ones who initiated
Mhm.
friendship. great friends from elementary, high school, and college. They were the ones who initiated the friendship. But that
Mhm.
is because I have opened my mind and opened my heart because these are good people. So these friends who love math, actually, I when I was young, when I was in high school, um, actually I rejected them because I don't want to be the nerdy person. But they are the real
Oh.
true friends, all the way to
Mhm.
high school, college, yeah, and up until that day we've got our own kids. They remained as good friends. So let us just
Mm.
really be open, okay, for
Yes.
people who
Mhm.
would give us positive influence in our life. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that's number 7, finding support. Number 8 is what we have discussed at the very first, is being realistic and flexible. Yes, we've
Yes,
got
it's very yeah.
mm-mm. Yes, we've got our calendar. We already created a calendar. Number 1, habit, make it a habit. Number 2, setting reminders. Like what Noe discussed, that it's on her smartphone. As
Mhm.
soon as she opens it, wow,
Yeah.
it's there. It is on her laptop. So even though she's watching her, um, favorite anime or favorite TV show, it's there on her sticky note on her
Yes.
laptop. And personalized schedule, number 3, it's a habit of making a
Mhm.
personalized schedule. Number 4, use tools that work for
Tools.
you. So what are those
Yes.
tools? Well, if you want it to be all digital, it's fine. If you want to be the old
Mhm.
school, even though we call it old school, it still is effective even in the digital
Yeah.
era. Sticky notes, real papers, okay, real notebooks, okay, because everything is, they go to school just have their smartphone with them. Well, it's okay if that tool is just you like to do it that way, then it's fine for as long as it works for you. Number 5, prioritize. So, um,
Mhm.
we work hard so we can play hard. So not all play, and then we would lose our work. We would lose our job. We will repeat our college days. Not that type. Okay. We prioritize and we make time. Number 6, to have fun and for ourselves. We make time. We really do set aside a time. It's an effort to really set aside a time for ourselves to
Mhm.
take care of our
Yeah.
bodies, our mind, our social, time as well with our people around us. We make time. Number 7, we find support. We find people. We find resources. We find them. We don't
Mhm.
wait for them. And number 8, realistic. Be realistic and flexible.
Yeah.
So please, let's
Mhm.
not be hard on ourselves. Let's be patient and, having buffer time. And yeah, I mean, you may say, yeah, that's what I want. I mean, I want to be free. I don't want a rigid schedule. Yeah, it's a habit, we're saying. It's because they are helping, but that doesn't mean it's it will be sticking to a rigid schedule. I mean, we still need time, a space for changes.
Mhm.
Okay, we
Yes.
can
Mhm.
because we already know, right? So, Noe, before
Yes.
we end the show, any
Mhm.
last words of advice to our dear ally listeners out there?
Yeah, dear Ali, I would like to focus on the last part,
Mhm,
on being realistic and flexible, because just like what you said, change is inevitable, and it could
mhm,
happen with everything. So even if even if you set a calendar, even if you set a reminder, there may be, an unexpected thing that would happen that would change those all. And
mhm,
you need to be flexible, you need to be able to understand, or to to accept that you things wouldn't exactly go your way, even if you you list it down, because there are some instances that that would definitely happen. Dear Ali. Because I'm actually speaking from my experience, because it
Mhm.
it can totally happen, dear Ali. And I just stared blankly to the space, and then
Mhm.
I just, yeah, I need to do something. I need to do something now. Even if, because if you created a calendar, if you set a reminder,
Mhm.
it's like you are reminded of that. And aside from that, just like what you said, dear Ali, you have to be open.
Mhm.
And that also, can also be associated with change. You have
Mhm.
to be open with change that could happen anytime. And so
Mhm.
that you would be or you need to be flexible. And
Mhm.
yeah, even if you set those reminders, you also need
Mhm.
to be realistic. You have to set a reminders that are so easy to accomplish, not the like a lifetime goal.
Mhm.
The thing that if it's all about the things that you need to accomplish for today, then you must only be focusing on what's needed to be accomplished today. The things that you would
Mhm.
written on setting your reminders would must really all about what you need to accomplish today, not
Mhm.
for tomorrow or for the next day. So yeah, just stick to it.
Mhm.
Be realistic, and just don't
Mhm.
go overboard with it,
Mhm.
to the point that you will get so overwhelmed by
Mhm.
those reminders. So yeah, it's very important that you have, or you set your reminders, you create a calendar. But it's also, it's there, or it is
Mhm.
it is make because for you to, for to help you to
Mhm.
navigate your task, not to
Mhm.
make yeah not to complicate things. So
Mhm.
yeah, so make sure that it would stay realistic. And
Mm.
yeah, set yourself to be more flexible with a lot of
Mm.
change that could happen. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So then again, these habits, like what Noe said, were just to help us, not to tie us, not to, you know,
Yes.
put us in a prison, having, especially you said, I want my freedom. Yeah, that is why we can say yes to our friends who are inviting us, or we can say no because we know our schedule. Okay, if our schedule we know
Mhm.
at this point in time can be placed on another time, we can. That is why we can have work life balance. We know our schedule. That's why we can say yes or we can say no. That's why we can have more fun
Mhm.
because we know our schedule, right? We're
Yeah.
not overwhelmed. We are the master of ourselves, not, our schedule. And again,
Mhm.
it takes 21 days to create a habit. So let's make good habits starting now. If we haven't, let's go start now. So that before
Yeah.
January ends, we already created good habits that would stick with us for the rest of the year because our goal for 2026 is better, better versions of ourselves.
Mhm.
Better year, and
Yes.
this is your dear Ali and Noe saying, welcome back for more. Just,
Well
but
done. Yes. Goodbye for now.
yes, bye bye for now, and remember, love, love, love.